Hello everybody, and welcome into Emily's Upcycled Home. Come on in and let's make some fabric eggs today. Get myself situated. But once again, if you see that live button up in the corner and it is red, you are watching me live. If you no longer see it red, you are watching the replay. But go ahead and give me a hashtag replay down in those comments. Let me see if I can find myself. It does take a minute for everything to get fed through, so when you guys pop on, give me a hello. Okay. Go ahead and put that there so I can see what you guys are seeing. Jean is watching. Come on in, Jean. I'm gonna go ahead and share this out. And let's go ahead and tag some people, shall we? You guys, I picked my live days. Hello, Cheryl. So it's going to be Mondays at 9 Pacific Standard Time, Wednesdays at 9 Pacific Standard Time, and Thursdays at 9 Pacific Standard Time. So that way you guys all know when I'm coming on. Now I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, but y'all know. You guys know that, that way you guys know that those are the times that I'm going to be on here. If you guys can take a minute, share me out, that would be awesome as well. But what is everybody doing today? Are you guys ready to make some eggs with me? It's weird over here. I'm just going to tag a few people since my @followers doesn't work. Then we'll go from there. He's on down the road. Just go on until it doesn't let me. Going down the list. So is it raining, you guys? It is raining here still. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Andrea. It is still raining here, like gloomy. Ugh, I don't like it. All right, that's good. Sprinkle, thank you so much, Cheryl. You guys, we are gonna do some fabric eggs. So I print this image out that I created on that sublimation paper, you guys. I know I just love to use, and we're gonna use this as our little image on our little eggs here. We're gonna come in with our muslin fabric as well. We're just gonna cut out some like shapes of eggs, so you're gonna need your muslin fabric. I also probably gonna come out with some greenery. We're gonna iron on those images, and then we're gonna use a little bit of some coffee grudge too. Don't forget, you could pick this up with Andrea at the Cutest Little Things. And we are gonna do no sew today. We're not gonna sew. We're just gonna glue. Hello, Angie. Hello, Kitty. How are you? But look how cute, you guys. So what I need to do is figure out my shape of my fabric or my little pieces. And we don't want them to be too small, but not too big either, because I do want to be able to decorate them with like twine and stuff like that. And I was having, me and ChatGPT was arguing over this print, because I wanted them to print it the other way, vertically, and it kept printing up, it kept making the image this way. And I'm like, no chat, no chat. Can you listen to what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just work this out. This is like one of the little images here. Did I fold this perfect? Probably not. I'm gonna go ahead and fold these corners to corners. They are cute. Yeah, I did the chat GBT. And it's on the sublimation paper. Okay. Well, let me just go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this kind of like even, because that's what the issue is. So let me just go ahead and cut this off. Right. Then we're going to take our image, and I kind of want to do like a little bit of an egg shape. And I got this circle here. And I think I can kind of arrange it so that it goes skinnier on the bottom and a little wider around here. Can you guys see what I'm doing? So I think we're just going to kind of trace that. I think that's a perfect size for our eggs. What do you guys think? So let me go ahead and see if I have a pencil. That's what, you know, can't always have it all together over here, you guys. All right. All I need is a pen. That's all I need. Oh, duh. Okay. So I'm going to use the shape of the top here. And then I'm going to kind of go a little bit wider around the base. Just kind of following the shape a little bit. And of course, when you cut it, you can arrange it a little better too. Okay, so that's going to be... Hello, Lynn. Hi, Tiffany. Good morning from Canada. Hi, Elaine. So that's going to be our egg shape. Do you guys see that? And I think I'm going to go ahead and fold this again just so that we cut out all the shapes at one time. We might be wasting fabric, but it's all right. Okay. So I'm going to go a little bit outside of my rim because when it frays, I wanted to do a little bit of fraying. And then we'll go ahead and glue. Remember that the rest of them are not going to have that look, that marking. That's just my little template. I think my scissors are sharp here. Welcome in, everybody. What are we doing today besides watching me craft, you guys? I don't know if you guys heard, I came up with my new times. Mondays, Thursdays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 9. And maybe sometimes Fridays because I'm on today. If I have a good day Friday, I'll go ahead and do that. But other than that, those are the days. And if I skip one, I'll just come on a different day. But that is where I'm at with my times right now. Trying to get back into the swing of things. Okay, so there is our little egg shapes. Got my heat tool on. Go ahead and move that. So we're going to do, let's see. Let's do this little egg. This little chickadee right here has been through it. Look at him. I'm painting more carrots and going to my booth. Hello, Lori. How are you? Caught you on my lunch break. Yeah, I'm excited to see how you staged your booth. So I'm going to come in with these 4 right here. We're going to go ahead and do these pieces. So there's 1, 2. Well, let's go ahead and pick some a little bit different than each other. I like this little guy here. So once again, you guys, this is the sublimation paper that, or the, I don't know what it's called, iron-on paper, whatever you want to call it, that I have pinned to like my page as well. I'll go ahead and link that under, and then I'll go ahead and give you this free print under our projects as well in the comments, so check that out. So you guys can go ahead and make your little eggs as well. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we'll just do 6 so we can sell 3 and 3. So we're just gonna cut these out. And what I did forget was my polyfill, so I'm gonna have to grab that. Hopefully I have it. If not, we can just make the casings and fill them up later. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my little heating iron. Once again, this is the little iron that I use. I pin that also to my page, and I'll do it again under this craft just in case anybody wants that as well. Hello, Lisa's Crafting Corner. How are you? And you guys, I got my parchment paper. I know I made a hot mess on one of my lives here, but let's go ahead and take our little pieces. We need 6. Let's just do 2 at a time. So there's my little eggy shape. And I'm going to take my little piece here. And you just take off the backing. Hello, Kim's coming in. Is Kim, you coming in, girl? I'm going to go ahead and take off this backing. And I forgot. And I'm kind of going to put it in like the center here. I'm going to go ahead and do another one. Hello, Sandra. How are you? Hello, Jean. How are you, gal? We're making eggs for you guys that are coming in. We're doing fabric eggs. On these little iron-on transfer papers that you can purchase for yourself on Amazon, you guys. My glue gun, my heat tool is getting hot, so we're gonna go ahead and do 2 more.
Go, Shay.
Hello, Patty. How are you? What is everybody doing? Let me know how your weather is. I know we talk about the weather a lot. It's raining here. I'm in Central California. So if you guys know where Fresno State is, the college, I'm in that town. You guys have watched football. I didn't even count them to make sure I had backs to everything, but we might have to cut some more. Hello, Christine. How are you? We'll just get them all set up. It's raining there in PA. Does what print darker on fabric? I haven't tried to run my fabric through on the laser printer yet, but I'm using these little papers too because I like the vibrancy of the colors sometimes. But I will be getting some of that freezer paper so I can iron on my muslin and run it through my printer and see how that does too. But right now, this is what I have because I'm kind of scared, you guys. I don't want to mess up my printer. It's windy and cold and dreary. Ew, I hate that. That makes me kind of sad. It's getting cool again and windy. Alrighty, you guys. So we got our little egg patterns. I'm going to come in with our little paper, my iron beads. Let's go ahead and make this smaller so I can work with it a little better. You don't need such a big piece. So I'm just gonna go over the top here and press that in. We are gonna have to cut some more eggs. Press that into our little fabric egg here. So there's the little egg. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of them. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll watch the replay. Gotta go to get blood work. Hey, Michelle. Hope you're having a safe flight, girl. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and put those aside. Then we're gonna go ahead and cut our little backing eggs pieces because I forgot all about the backs. And when I put these up in the boutique, I will have 3 and 3, a set of 3. So that's all you do is you get your little iron and you put it on your fabric. Cute print. Yeah, Michelle, that chat wasn't listening to me. They're still cute, but I wanted them to go the vertical way. And he was being a pain in my booty. Get this one, and my glue gun is getting hot, you guys, so I should be good to go once we have our other eggs cut out. I'm gonna go ahead and leave a hole on the bottom so we can go ahead and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna need my iron anymore, so we're gonna go ahead and turn that off. Okay, so these are the little egg shapes. I just used one of these little wood shapes, you guys, and just made it wider at the base. Let me just go ahead and cut this out again. So I have all the little backings I need, and then we'll go ahead and iron. Tongue's coming out. It's serious, you guys. All right, so there's the backings to my eggs. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and get our little pieces, and I'm going to leave a little gap here just so that when we glue them, we have that little edge that we can go ahead and fray up as well. I'm going to leave the bottom space open where we are going to add our stuffing. Okay, so then we got our fronts and our backs going on. Just do that for all your little eggs, giving it a little gap, making sure you have an open section at the base to fill your eggs in. I might have filled that one too much. You love the way I just wing it? I'll wing it, because that's my vibe. I'm a winger. Is that a word? Is that a word, you guys? Word of the day. Who wants to give us a word of the day? And I am going to come in with my little gator sander and sand some of those edges. And this will be good because as it sets, it's gonna really seal in. Is my phone falling? Welcome in, everybody. Who am I missing? Hello, homie. How are you? Hello, Susan. How are you? Let me see. This one's kind of weird shape. We're gonna work with it though, and I don't know what I got on that, but it's all right. We're gonna just go with it. All right, good afternoon, Emily. Just jumping on. I love those chick prints, snowing, sticking, 35 degrees in upstate New York. Well, hello, Jane. It's cold over there. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and get my little gator. Oh, there's yellow on here. Let's make sure we don't get yellow all over our piece. Now, you guys can also paint your fabric. I know you guys saw Andrea's live earlier. She painted carrots. You guys can also paint them if you want a specific color on your pieces. If you wanted to, I'm going to go ahead and kind of fray some of this edge here. We're going to add a little bit of coffee grunge around the edge too. Not too much. I don't want a lot going on. I just want it to be a little bit, but you see how it just frayed up that edge. Let's go ahead and do that around. You could even go into that image if you wanted to. Not going to. Okay. So that's 3. We need to do the last 3. And this is a little gator sounder you can get on Amazon. And this is a 220 piece. I think it's the, no, it might be the coarser one. Dana-lette. Welcome in, Dana. Dude, I went on there, Dana, to order fabric sheets from Amazon. And I got, I did not get the right ones. I ordered some sheet light paper. And it just has this texture on it. And I'm like, this is not what I wanted. That's why you need to read that description. But I do like the vibrancy that printing on the transfer paper gives you. So we're all good with that. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So then I'm going to go ahead and let me grab my polyfill. I'm going to go ahead and stuff the bases of our polyfill, and then we'll go ahead and come in with the coffee grunge and kind of just like grubby it up. I made some of the holes a little too small, but we'll see what we got here. Just gonna work that polyfill in. So what do you guys, since I'm doing like an Easter project, what do you guys usually do for Easter? Like you guys and your fam bams, what do you guys do? Do you guys have little kids where you still hunt the eggs? Do you guys still give your adult children Easter baskets? Like what is your dealio? You guys, you gotta learn some new words today because it's happening. Okay. Man, there's a big old lag. What did Dana say? Straight Jacket Jen shared the link. That's the only way I knew what to order. I'm going to have to look that link up because I definitely ordered the wrong thing. And then let's see how it prints out on the laser printer. You guys can stuff them as much as you want, as little as you want. Definitely made my hole too small. Grants, you hunt eggs with the grants. I'm noticing like I'm not a big like holiday person. I was when my kids were smaller, decorating and stuff like that, but not so much anymore. And I don't have any grandkids. You all eat at your parents' house? Be grubbing. You know, eating on any holiday, that just naturally happens. Okay, so then I think that's full enough. I'm going to go ahead and glue that little piece shut. I'm probably going to do the 3 eggs on the live, and then we'll move on if I have time to do the rest. Just going to hold that shut. So there's kind of the little peep, the little egg peep. You see that? Let's do 3, and then we can move on. Because it's kind of the same thing over and over. So you guys get the gist of what we're doing here. You can't be a Grinch in Easter. There has to be a different name. I'm a moody rabbit then. Moody rabbit. I don't know, just holidays are not my thing. Okay. We're going to have to open this a little bit more because I definitely made the hole too small. Adobos. Thank you. Yeah, if you make the hole a little bit bigger, it's going to be easier to stuff in there, you guys. Hello, Straight Jacket Jen. How are you? We're making some little eggs with this cute little chicken image. Or is that a chicken? Baby chick. That kind of defeats the purpose of saying chick, right? Because that means it's a baby. I just got sunrise service and then just have special lunch, watch a good movie, and eat chocolate. That sounds like an awesome day. This actually print came on with the sublimation paper or transfer paper that I printed with my laser printer. Then I peeled off the image, and then I used this little iron to iron on the image. But you can also use, we were just talking about that there's some paper, some thin paper fabric that you can get in sheets that you already use to print the images on. There's also a way to thank you so much, Dana. You're so helpful. Thank you, girl. And you can also get freezer paper, print out your images, and then iron that on. I mean, iron the freezer paper with your muslin, and then run that through your printer. Okay, let's do this last one, and then we're going to have to, like, dress it up. We're going to dress it up. Of course, we have to add a little bit of grubbiness to this. And you guys, if you want to add paint color, you can come in with your paint and add that. Hello, Samantha. How are you? Cotton fabric sheets made for inkjet printers. Yeah, I saw that. I have the laser printer, Jen, so I gotta look for if there's a laser printer one. Add a little bit more. So what do you guys think so far? I tried the freezer paper method 2 days ago. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, that it would be time consuming. But I think if you had a day and you sat there and just ironed on your freezer paper and just made a bulk, you know, little station, it'll be easier. So it's ready when you use them. Okay, so we got our 3 little eggs. Oh, I kind of did all the same images, but it's okay. Our 3 little eggs with our little print on the front. We're going to come in with Andrea's coffee grubbiness, and we are going to add some grubby to these. Now, I did add more water and everything to it because it came down to the bottom of just the little pieces. So there's been where I add so much water to this over and over. Tallulah Bell. Hi, Joan. I'm going to go ahead. I should have added more cinnamon and stuff to it. I used this for something else, so it wasn't as dark. I think I put all my cinnamon and spices back inside, so we're just going to go ahead. If you want it darker, you can go ahead and put them darker. I think I need darker, because I really use this up and try to use whatever little is left. Probably should just get a refill. That might be easier. That way we have this cute little coffee smell on these too. Cynthia, I can sell them if you're interested. Just message me, sidebar me. If I have them, if I have the prints available at the time. I'm going to go grab my cinnamon. I'll be back. I went ahead and grabbed my coffee too, so we can probably put some coffee on there. You're welcome, girl. But I want these to have that little cinnamon smell to them. And I'm just gonna rub that in. Let's just go over again. could add it to the back too. I don't know if you want to add it. Hello, Andrew. You're gonna be in here. Remember, be nice. I'll go ahead and add it to the back. We come back in with more coffee and everything, but this is kind of what we got so far on our little peep or our little piece. I'm gonna go ahead and do these two, and then we'll get some drying going on. Andrea's coffee grub is really dark, you guys. This one is like very watered down because I'm trying to conserve whatever's left. Too bad there's no freezer paper here. I tried to make to just spray glue paper. You guys don't have freezer paper? I think that's something everybody should have. Like, we need freezer paper. You guys, you know I'm gonna have to add some lace elements to this, right? It can't just be, it's gotta have a little bit of a cottage vibe going on. Little rustic cottage. So my dog's been sitting out howling because he wants to get out of the fence because I blocked where he was running away from, and now all he's been doing is howling. You have freezer paper? Yeah, you can iron on your freezer paper, like get your muslin and then iron your freezer paper and muslin together, and it'll form like that sticky bond. And then you can run that through your printer, you guys. It does work, and like Jen says, it is a little bit time consuming, but it is a great way to print on your fabric. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and dry our little pieces. He is a little Chihuahua mix kind of thing. But he really wants to get back out and roam those streets. Magnet and stick on fridge. Yeah. They have that. Dana said that Jen has the link on her page for that paper. If that's what you guys are talking about. I think I should have made my eggs bigger. You guys, do they even look like eggs? I'm feeling good, Andrew. Thank you, Em. Hello, Marsha. Okay, so we kind of have this going on here. They're not fully dry, and you guys can go ahead and wipe off whatever you want here. So that's kind of what we have. Now I want to come in with some fabric and kind of wrap it around, but let me see. Let me see what I got. Kind of like the neutral tone. Oh, I do have yellow, you guys. Do you think yellow would work cute on there? We could even grubby that up. But I think this might be too thin, but we can bring in the yellow factor because there's yellow in our little chickadees. See if I could cut this thinner. All right. Might not be able to. It's probably not going to be able to trim it thinner. Let me try one more time. If not, we'll just see how this looks with the yellow. Yeah, it's not going to work. So I can put yellow around here and add the little bow on the side. What do you guys think of yellow, or is it too matchy-matchy? The other thing, I think I have more of this kind of brown color here. And that might work a little bit better and bring out a little bit more. So I think this color might work better. Let me know what you guys think. They're adorable. Thank you. They do look like eggs. Good. Let me see. Maybe I don't have any more of that brown. I think they're a little bit cottagey, whatever vibe. So I think I'm going to use this. Actually, let's use the black. It kind of adds a little something to it. I might come in with some wax too and do those edges. Checkered fabric. We're going to go with this one, you guys. And then, of course, I'm going to come in with some greenery, little buttons, maybe a bow. We'll see. Go ahead. I think I'm going to go around twice. Then we're going to go ahead and tie that in a knot and then make a little bow in the corner. And this is just for like filler, wherever you want to put it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that. I don't think I need like too much of a bow. Well, there's our little ribbon, like on the side. Oh, I gotta sneeze, you guys. Then I have these cute little, I don't even know where I got these, but they got the little baby's breath piece. I think we can go ahead and tuck some of that in. I wanted to do lace. I'm gonna do 2 little strips. Let me see if I have some smaller pieces of lace. I'm going to go ahead and trim this right here. Because you guys know me and lace. We best friends. Look how cute the little egg. I think it's cute. What do you guys think? Let me see. I have some of this lace. Thought I had a smaller version. Okay, have a good flight. Yeah, I think I want, you guys, I think I want some lace on it first. And then we can layer this in. So let's do that, because I just feel that fits me a little bit better. It's going to go around and tack that crisscrossy kind of motion. Adorable. Then we're going to go ahead and trim that off. Then I'll come back with this one, and I just like a layered kind of vibe, a look. It kind of just works better for me when I layer stuff. Let's go ahead and tuck back in our little pieces of greenery in this corner. And of course, we got to add a little button somewhere. She's busy right now. What happened? She has a question. Super. Hello, Marsha. Hello, Patty. Thank you, guys. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue on that. Just to hold that. Let's go ahead and trim this up. And let's finish it off with a little button. You guys, I still haven't been able to find my buttons. I'm going to put this one. So I'm going to have to order more buttons. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of my little Dixie Belle. Not Dixie Belle. What is this called? That. Wax by Bear. Yeah, save trip home. Alright, and then I'm just going to go around the edges because I want it a little bit darker. And like I said, I really was trying to make that coffee grunge go a long way. And I think I'm done with it. So I think I need a new one. So we're just going to go ahead and grabby up and layer out the outside of our little egg. Just to give it some more dimension on the outside. You guys can even come in with some IOD transfers on this. You know what? I'm going to clip right here where the where it's kind of pulling the little edge in. I want it to pop out. There we go. Then I'm just going to add some glue under here so it stays where it's supposed to stay. Let's kind of just finish layering up our wax. Oh, I could do that. But I just need a refill. I need some refill bags. I like when you do it. Send it to me. Alrighty, you guys. Look at our cute little egg. I think, too, for next time, you can probably shape your image more like your egg so you don't have so much of this overflow here. But I think that's our cute little egg, you guys. What do you guys think? We got two more to finish here. So let's wrap our little string here first. I'm going to tack it. Now that you guys find, like, now that you know how you're going to do it, it goes a little bit faster. It's going to look cute in a little 3-piece set. I need to go hunt down a basket from Andrea's stack of baskets at her house. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more of this fabric. Adorable, thank you. Yeah. Because it has to go with the Andrea jar, Andrea. I don't know, just feel some, talk to Cindy too much. Feel some type of way. Just feel some type of way about that. So I'm doing the fabric first, then And we'll come in with our darker one, and let's just use this one since it's here. Hello, Rust Covered Cottage by Christina. How are you? We're making some little eggs here. I think that one's going to go around twice. I'm just going to tie the bow here. And come in with our greenery sprigs. I think I put 2 in there, so let's go ahead and keep that since I like the look of the piece. You guys can send me up some hearts, give me some activity down there. That just helps the algorithm push me out. If you're enjoying this, just send some hearts. Just helps. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tuck that in. And if you guys want to shop any of my items, you guys can go check out Emily's Upcycled Boutique. I have all my items listed, and I've been bad about listing right now, but I am going to be coming back and listing some more today. Hopefully I have some packages I need to send out and stuff like that, but so it should be good to send out some pieces. I mean, to post some pieces today. Let's go ahead and get another strip, and I will finish out the next little 3-piece set too, but this one will be posted if you guys are interested. And once I get the other one done, I'll go ahead and post that one as well. Let's go around this one twice since we have enough fabric, and this one fabric is just a little bit different. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, you guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Since I'm really trying to get my groove back on my lives, it's gonna help. Alrighty. Trim up this, and of course if you don't want the lace, you don't have to add the lace. If you want colors, you could paint your fabric. Want a different image, use a different image. You guys go find your vibe and how you want to do all these pieces. This is mine for today, but you know, these will look so cute shabby chic out as well with some like pink little chicks or something like that. You guys know I might have to do that, right? And the little softness of the greenery. You can go as rustic as you want. Let's go ahead and pinch this a little bit more. And I just like with the you guys, I cannot find my words. With the wax did to the piece. It just added a little something to it. And I don't know what it was, but it did something. You guys agree with me? You guys can join me back live again on Monday. Because I got my new times. Remember, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. At 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and sometimes Fridays, depending if I feel like coming on or what's going on there, or if I need to because I missed one of my other lives. But coming back into that 3-day span, and I plan to be on Whatnot, just going a little bit on Whatnot for we love all the chicks. Then the bunny. Oh, and a bunny, yeah, that would be cute. What does it say? Oh yeah, I plan on being on Whatnot on Sunday. So you guys go follow me on Whatnot as well, because I'm going to try to just do pop-ups over there and schedule maybe a show a month or something like that. And I might schedule my first live sale, you guys. It won't be auction style, just be sale style. Coming up in the near future. So check that out as well. So again, make sure you give me a follow at all the places too. All right, you guys. So here's our cute little chicks. Let me see if I could find like something. I think I have a bowl. So say you guys have a bowl at home. You can even paint this. This is just a little bowl I pulled off from right there. We're just gonna put the 3 little chicks in there. You could add some more greenery. You can even add a little doily. Do I have a doily? Don't think I have a doily. But you guys, you can even add, let's just stage this up. Add a little bit more of these poking out in our piece. And of course, you guys, you gotta put it on a little book somewhere. Let me grab my book. So there's our 3 little eggs. Then if you guys have carrots, you can go ahead and stage some carrots in there. But I think it'll just look cute with a little book stacked up. And if you have a bunny, a cute little bunny somewhere. But if you had a bunny, you can put a little bunny in there too. This is not showing off the pages enough. But there's our cutie patootie little eggs, you guys, made from fabric and some iron-on paper. So once again, that iron-on paper will be in the description. We just printed it on our laser printer here, these little images. Iron those on our muslin fabric. Thank you, Aria. Iron on our muslin fabric and just kind of did some coffee grubbiness and everything. So that, I think it's cute. I think it's cute. It's just simple, and you can put them wherever you want. So we went the chick route. So I appreciate you guys all for joining me. I'll go ahead and put the links to the paper. I'll put the free printable under in the comments as well for you guys to print out and iron on your own little pieces. Or you guys don't have the iron on, you can go ahead and use like a thin paper, rice paper, whatever paper, and just really Mod Podge that and just see and iron it on to your fabric as well. That will work because I've done like that on this apron where I use regular printer paper and Mod Podge. So here we go. So once again, thank you guys all for joining me. Hit that hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. Don't forget to follow me here at Emily's Upcycled Home on Facebook. And then head on over to YouTube, you guys, and give me a follow there for more DIY inspiration and crafting fun. I'll see you guys on the next one. Hope you guys have a beautiful Friday and weekend. Bye, friends.